What's going on? Welcome to today's podcast on Sales in Action. This is your man Jamel, and I'm here to talk to you about how mastery of your sales craft is the key to long-term success and financial rewards in sales. Listen, today's episode is going to be an amazing podcast. Get your pen, get your pad, and get ready to take some notes. Let's jump into it. So, first and foremost, let me say this. It is a common misconception that the best salespeople are the ones who make the most money. Listen, it's true that successful salespeople can earn a substantial income. But the reality is that the financial rewards come after mastering the craft of sales. So here's the question we have to ask ourselves. Here's the question we're going to be dealing with today. How do you master the craft of sales? What are several things you can do to improve your skills and become a true master of your craft? Let me give you a couple. Like I said, get ready to write some of these things down. So here's the first example I'm going to give you. Practice, practice, practice. Sales is like any other skill. The more you practice, the better you become. Role play with your colleagues. Man, listen, attend sales training workshops. Hone your pitch until it becomes second nature. That's that first example. Here's the second thing. Focus on building relationships. This is huge. Successful salespeople understand that building strong relationships with their customers is a key to long-term success. Here's an old saying. I call it an oldie but a goodie. Love the one you're with. Take the time to get to know your customers. Take the time to get to know their needs and then tailor your approach accordingly. Here's a third example I'm going to give you. And this one is hard, man. I know so many salespeople that struggle with this, and because they struggle with this one right here, they don't last long in the industry. But here it is. Embrace rejection. Rejection is a part of sales, and the best salespeople don't let it get them down. Learn from your failures and use them as an opportunity to improve your approach. Here's the last example I'm going to give you. Stay up to date on industry trends. The sales landscape is constantly evolving, and it's important to stay informed about new technologies, new strategies, and how about this? Best practices. You could become a dinosaur really quick in this industry if you're not constantly looking at ways that you can grow and increase in your skill set. So again, let's go back to the first question. Why do some people in sales never master the craft, right? Or let's say this is in addition to the first question. Why do some people in sales never master the craft? Let me give you a couple reasons for this. There's actually going to be many reasons. I said a couple, but there's going to be many reasons for this. But a few common ones include a lack of discipline. You know, you got people that are just not willing to put the work in, the energy, or the effort to be successful. A lot of them have a fear of rejection. They can't handle it when they're told no. They can't handle it when they're told, I want to think about it. They just can't handle it, and so they fold under that. And so, listen, they don't make it long in this field. There's also a failure to adapt to the changing market conditions. Sales is ebbs and flows, highs and lows. Here's another old saying for all my old school sales heads out there. It's stack for a rainy day. You know what times of the year are going to be your busy seasons. So during your busy seasons, you want to make sure you're putting money away for when the slow season comes. This is Sales 101. It's important to address these challenges head on and develop a plan to overcome them. So, let me ask you this. What's the roadmap towards success in sales? You don't know, I do. I'm going to give you the answer. Here it is. It starts with a commitment to mastering your craft. Point blank, period. You have to master your craft. If you are going to be a sales professional, make the sacrifices, put the work in, master your craft. Set achievable goals for yourself. Seek out opportunities to learn and grow. Don't just come into the office every day and punch the clock. Come in, put a couple hours in, and go home. No, if you're going to be successful in sales, seek out opportunities where you can learn more, where you can grow and be stretched. And here this is. Check this out. Focus on building strong relationships with your customers. And what happens over time, as you become a true master of your craft, the financial rewards are going to follow. So let me leave you with this. Mastery of your sales craft is the key to long-term success and financial rewards in sales. By practicing, building relationships, embracing rejection, and staying up to date on industry trends, you can become a true master of your craft. And with mastery comes the financial rewards that make all the hard work and dedication worthwhile. Don't be afraid to put the work in. Don't be afraid to make the sacrifices. Listen, I really appreciate y'all for listening. This is your man Jamel with Sales in Action, where we take all of our sales training, all of our sales coaching, and we put it into action. Man, I wish you all the best on your sales journey. Until next time, keep selling, keep growing.